Hello everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. Yeah, nothing to do it but just start. Let's go.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be Cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Okay. Yeah, down button's starting to be bad again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't actually thought this out. Uh, Probably the black firebomb to help me out with. Yeah. This part I have. I should did a test, see which one I wanted to go with. And wouldn't you know it, I landed on Mercenary. Appearance, favorites. Got a few favorites in here, I think, but this is the one I made. Got someone to change. Nope. Let's go. Not again. Why again? Just let me die. Please. It's the third time we gotta do this. Oh my god. Okay. Bring it. Ow. Yeah, my biggest problem with this game is I tend to trade hits a lot. And you can't do that with this game because it's just how much sheer damage the enemies do. It's like this is the point where I think the game, I'm not gonna say it like started falling off, but it started being more of a health management than a stamina management game. Yeah. P, black fire bombs. Am I even gonna be able to switch? No. Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, as much as I do love this game, I haven't played through it very much, so yeah. My first run wasn't all bosses run. I unfortunately never finished the Ring City DLC. So yeah, we'll see how this all goes. Oh, really? You just can't barely one-shot them? But that's one damage point off from them just dying in one hit. Oh, right here. Okay, we got the fire bombs. But yeah, if we can't switch, I just picked a very bad burial gift. Okay, so in this game, I'll take both those off. Like all of the games have something wrong with them. I just think they shouldn't have ever went away from the Dark Souls one, where it's like, oh, it's a stamina management game and not a health management game. And some people, like me, are very bad at managing their health. Item. Titanite shard. That. Oh, hold on, my nose itches for some reason. Like, I don't know if that's the right word for it. It's like on the inside, but it's an itch. Okay. And here is the first boss of the game. As a matter of fact, I'm actually gonna, since this isn't doing anything for us on our back, I'm gonna go ahead and just take it off. Yeah, I remember when I first got this game, I was in my junior year of high school. And I played the shit out of this game, even though I was pretty bad at it. Oh, no, 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 no. Since I took it off. So yeah, I may die to this boss, mainly because I've always had trouble with his moveset. I don't know what it is. Especially since I can do champion just fine. Okay. This is the point where I normally start chucking firebombs. Okay, come on, Gundyr. Be nice to me today. And that is the first time I've ever first tried this boss. And we got the coiled sword. And Ember restored. Alright. So, in Dark Souls 1 and 2, you had the hollowing mechanic. In Dark Souls 1, it was directly tied to the PvP. Dark Souls 2, not so much. And then this one does something entirely different, where you can be embered. It gives you a bonus to your health and puts you into the PvP matchmaking pools. Still, even comparing this game to the last one in Dark Souls 1, I still prefer Dark Souls 1. I think I said this back in Dark Souls 1. Okay, correction. Being embered does not open you up to invasions. You are always open to invasions as far as I'm aware. It's the summon signs that being embered opens you to. Oh! Sorry. I had a really bad burp, but I didn't want y'all to hear it. Should have rested. Oh well. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fading soul. Yeah, if I knew I wouldn't be able to, well, I wasn't able to push now button in the menu, but either way. Use those fire bombs at all, I would have grabbed the fire gem instead. And here we have the worst incarnation of the Dark Souls dogs. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing. The dogs are still nice enemies to have around for a bit of variety. But I've actually seen these ones teleport. Like, in my own game. This isn't like, oh, I watched someone on YouTube and a dog went chwing, like Goku. No, I've had it happen to me. And the reason it does that is because the game can only render stuff in so fast. So if you have a really quick enemy behind you, which the way games work is pretty much anything behind you, for the most part, is unloaded. Like their models and the assets for them. The hitboxes are still there, and them being able to attack is still there, but they're not there. And that is ultimately why whenever they come onto the screen, it takes the game a second for them to realize, oh wait, there's an enemy supposed to be here, and then there's the model. So while it's there, it's not.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right.
True that, I guess.
Conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire.
I've done that twice
To
now.
lick their boots. Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us
Man, you really are
to seek the
crestfallen,
Lords
aren't
of
you?
Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends, those who would link the fire.
Okay, I guess you just said the same thing again. Alright, let's go talk to this lady we probably should have talked to first. Hello there.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am the firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Alright, this is the Firekeeper. She performs the same task as the Emerald Maiden in the last game, and the doll in Bloodborne. Let's wait on the level up for now.
Farewell,
I want to see if there's
Ashen
anything I want to buy first.
One. May the flames guide thee.
Also, we'll be able to pop those souls. Those fading souls I got. They're only like 50 souls apiece, but let's talk to the little guy up here. Hey there. Nice crown.
Thou art unkindled, and a seeker of lords.
Yep. And yeah.
I am Lutleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder.
Really?
If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a Colossus. Knowest thou of far so I may...
Okay.
Now, do not be away overlong.
Now, I'm not quite sure how he became the Lord of Cinder. Granted, I also don't know how that would work beforehand, before the fire fades. Like, is it only after the fire fades where you have to fight the Soul of Cinder? Or who's ever in the kiln? Or is it, like, always there? I don't think anybody else should be here. Yeah. Yeah, or is it like... Or is he always there? And they just kind of threw him onto the fire.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells.
Spells.
I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No?
I like you, lady. See what you got. So yeah, just typical weapon merchant. She may have some stuff we'll pick up later on. Chainmail set actually looks pretty good in this game, but it still is not compared to any of the other sets. Then she also has the embers. But yeah.
Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash.
Oh, that's not it at all.
With ash, I'll fashion new wares.
Yeah, it is. Don't tell her.
Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death?
True that.
Knowest thou of that soppy gossip?
Ooh, gossip.
That cordial intrusion layeth the path to embers? And so thou art in need of a soapstone, Ashen One. Then thy pockets will overflow with souls to trade to me.
She's got a good point. You know what? Yeah, let me actually get the soapstone. Because I don't know what all the Covenant rewards are, but, you know, just in case.
Ashen One, be sure to...
Yeah. Okay. Oops. I'm so used to the other games where it's use and then it gives you the thing, that this one has the use selected button here. Oops. Okay. We're not gonna go back up to where we were because we've just been 500. And you know, store thumb in the room. How have you survived a countless numbers of the Linking the Flames, Andre?
Well, a newcomer, I see.
Or did the bell toll
I
and you
am
just get
Andre.
revived because you'd be familiar to me, my friend?
As a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
Yeah,
Toilsome
you got
journey,
me.
I'd wager. You require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Alright. First things first, a lot flask. So there's weapon durability in this game. But it, just like Dark Souls 2, every time you rest at the bonfire, your weapons will be fixed. This is what I was talking about earlier with the fire gem. Once I got here, I could have just put the fire gem straight on my Sellsword Twin Blades, but I don't. And this reinforce, which is a simple enough explanation there.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire. But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape.
Yeah.
They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would. Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Yeah, Andre. Oh yeah, pretty much that's the only reason he's got that, in case your weapons break, because the bonfire won't fix them. Anyway, let's move up here. That is the way we came from, so we want to go this way, I think. Yes. Then we move out here. And would you look at that? A giant tree. That was not a giant tree, but still. It's pretty much just a skip you can do with this tree, where if you angle yourself right, once you run up high enough on the tree, you can jump onto the roof here. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be showing you how to do it the proper way, which is through a key we can get. I think you even saw it in the Handmaiden's inventory. We have to buy it for like 20k. But don't worry, there's a point to it. There's a point to waiting. Now, one weird thing you may notice about the shrine is that sometimes the interior of the shrine will load fully, but the exterior of it won't. And so you'll go to like walk up out there to use the key, and it won't have loaded yet. See if we can't catch that. If it happens. Yeah, then there's engravings. Yorn the Giant at the Profane Capital. Oop, almost ran right by it. Watchers of the Abyss. Just tells us the names of the bosses we'll be fighting. Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. I think this one's Ludlith? Yeah, Ludlith the Exiled. And then Saint Aldrich of the Deep. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some levels under our belt.
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire.
I would like for that, I already did that.
The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords. To Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge.
Okay, got anything else for me?
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Okay.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
I'm gonna give a few levels in the health, I guess. If you can hear it there, she actually has like a little chant she says while we're leveling up. Alright, but I've stalled long enough. Let's get out of here. So one thing about this game, instead of being like the main hub is connected to the rest of the world, just like in Demon's Souls and Bloodborne, you actually have to fast travel out in order to go to where you want to go. Which in this game it is pretty. It is better than Bloodborne in that game in Demon Souls, because I don't think you can rest at the bonfire equivalents of those games. You have to go back to the main hub, then back out into the world. Yeah, Gundyr normally gives me a lot more trouble though. I'm actually happy I first tried him. Probably never happen again, but yeah. Turn around. The Lord Vessel. I'm honestly kind of surprised they didn't just put the bonfire in there. The High Wall of Lothric. Boop. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Alright, so we're gonna be heading off this direction first. Take out this archer. Are there dogs here? I say as I'm looking right at them. Oh, better be careful. I don't want to aggro that guy while this dog's still here. This guy on my left. Come on, puppy. You've seen better days, haven't you? Well, that's what I didn't want to happen. Funniest thing possible to him to drop the halberd. I was kind of tempted to buy it back there at the shrine. Happy I didn't. Okay. Get out of here. Soul of a deserted corpse. Okay, got these bodies strewn at our feet. Let's keep moving though. Okay. Honestly, I think it's just the Pus of Man enemies. I can't really get a grasp on how to fight. Because of that. I find it hard to... Because for me, this thing just feels like it's flailing around randomly. I don't know if y'all feel like that when y'all play this game, but it's just... Grab this item just in case I die. Because yeah, see, I'm already almost dead. Come on, kill it! Yes! Normally that takes me a couple tries. It almost did. Yeah, for me, it just feels like that thing just flails about randomly. I'm sure there's a pattern to it. It's just too chaotic for me to find it. From the looks of it, it kind of just swings its head from side to side, and that's what I'm having difficulty doing. And that's what I'm having difficulty dealing with. Let's go ahead and rest. It's going to respawn everything over there, but I don't care. Fucking butcher everyone. That is a dragon. You probably already noticed it. They did remove dual wielding in this game. I think I probably should have explained this a little bit sooner. But they did remove dual wielding in this game. 150% of the stat requirement in dual wielding. What the hell? And they removed it in favor of what I'm using right now, a twin blade. So there's a bunch of different swords and stuff throughout the game that you can find that's two weapons in one, and whenever you press triangle, you'll dual wield. So I mean, don't get me wrong, that's pretty nice. It means you don't have to waste upgrade material on a second weapon. Binoculars. Oh, you may have also noticed our regular roll is back. Yep, this game removed the adaptability stuff. So yeah. Thank you, Miyazaki. And that is gold pine resin. And out there is pretty much just... Oh shit. Yeah, don't fault yourself for not knowing how the poise stuff works in this game, because I clearly hit that guy, and he didn't stagger. But yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of items out there, and we can't get to it. Don't worry, we will be getting to it. I probably won't run out there, but yeah, we'll be getting there. Is there a corpse? We'll go ahead and use another flask. It's probably a bad idea, but still. And also, oh right, forgot. Forgot the I guess if I don't go up there, the dragon doesn't activate. Ow. Ow, stop. Just gonna book it. Huh, lobby, that worked. We'll get to that chest here in a minute. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this door open. And it's just a faster way through. We're also back to the regular mimics. No more of whatever Dark Souls 2 was doing. Try not to get touched, because as we all know, mimics do a ton of damage, especially with that kick. Oh, I staggered it. I didn't know you could do that. And I think that's the first time we've seen the roundhouse kick. Got it. Alright. Now, one thing I also dislike about this game is that particular mimic right there. Because it doesn't feel, whenever you first fight it, it doesn't feel like you're rewarded for knowing the game, if that makes sense. You get rewarded for knowing the previous games. Okay, so that guy's kind of like the Black Knight of this area. Just let him pass. We will fight him later. And those like him. But for now, just let him pass. You don't need the souls. Oh yeah, they also upped the turn speed of the enemies in this game. Bombs. Alright, and something I didn't know the first time I came through here is you want to come out this door and up here to a bonfire. Also just Titanite Jar. But bonfire. Okay, can I make it through the rest of this place in 20 minutes? Probably with my flasks. Yeah, let's try and make it all the way back around the loop. Okay, let him go. Trust me, it's not worth it right now. Oh, I thought he walked back in. Okay. And there's a guy right over there. I'm gonna kill him just in case. Alright, so I know there's a ladder right there, but if we go down there, there's something we can't quite open yet. I was gonna go and do this. asshole. Alright, you've probably already seen him. But this right here is a bait item. It does kind of infer the fact that they're weak to fire, though. You know, because what other reason... Ow! Oh god. Okay, thanks. And that is our first gem. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it through here without any flasks. Especially not with that guy shooting at me. And of course there's another one. I should have just went back to the bonfire. I don't even know why I continued on. Oh, I thought the thing fell down for a second there. Nope, not that. Fuck it. No, not... another thing they added, Homeward Bones now either send you to the Shrine Bonfire or your last bonfire. Boosts miracles. Cool. Okay. Let's try this again. So you found easier fights. Oops. Yeah, these guys are slow enough that whenever you roll like that, even if you go really far behind them, you should still be able to. We're just gonna walk past him. Put in a backstab. Okay. Fire bombs. And on the bright side, this guy's only got a broken sword. Undead Hunter Charm, so that's pretty much a Lloyd's Talisman from the last games. Oh, well, he saw me, so. Holy mother of drops. If you're using this as a guide, that will probably not happen for you. I thought there was another guy out here. Okay. What the... 1 second. Because if I remember correctly, both the shield, the sword, and I don't know the drop rate for the Titanite shards, so I'm not going to talk about that, are both like a 5% chance to drop. Then you want to come this way. Awesome. I think the only thing over here is just another drop down into this area. Yeah. We'll worry about that in a minute, though. Alright, and this right here is probably what a lot of people regard as the best sword in the game. I know the person I watched playing this, Ultima 456, that's the weapon he grabbed whenever he came through here. This up, the Eagle Kite Shield. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. This is not a fun area to fight in. I wonder if my down button will let me. No. Okay. Well, that is the hard way. Okay, here comes the dog. Really? All that? You're just gonna walk away? Oh yeah, that tracking's back too. Okay, why can I now stagger him? Titanite shard. Probably gonna have one less Titanite shard than he does because I didn't fight that puss of man up there. Granted, I also don't have a fire weapon, so... That's great. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I understand why the big axes have that much tracking on them. I just don't think the enemy's weapons should have that much tracking on them in general. There's one dead. I'm gonna walk slow just in case there's dogs down here. Of course there's a dog down there. Why wouldn't there be? YOLO! And that is the cell key. And this is where I actually did want to use that homeward bone. Because now we have to make our way back past that puss of man. Oops. There we go. Don't worry. I believe in us. Well, I didn't expect him to be right there. Go, 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 go. Okay. Pretty much, if you don't know, you should probably wait 10 seconds up here so our stuff's not back there. Leave me alone. I beg of you, please. Don't do this. Huh? No! At least our stuff will be right here if we do die. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay, no deaths. Okay. We'll head back to the shrine here in just a second. I was hoping get through this place. Oh, of course. Of course. Alright, so now we're going to slide down. Okay, so you'll see two doors. There's this one here. It's unlocked, and then there's this one here. We'll be getting a key for this door later. For now, head through here. Alright, can get the mail breaker, which I think is a kind of like a parrying dagger. I think it has a parry option, I don't know. Okay, it's just wooden beams. Hi there. Come on, pal.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you?
Nope.
No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
I mean, if you're gonna rob people for me,
Very
sure.
Well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
And that, we get the blue Tearstone ring. Let's quickly make our way back up. Go back to the bonfire, or go back to the shrine, I mean. And quickly do some stuff before we wrap up this video. Throwing knives. Just so he doesn't follow me again. Is he coming back? No, he's not. Alright, so anyway, that was Grey Rat. That was the wrong bonfire. He is actually going to be stealing a bunch of stuff from us from different areas of the game and then selling it to us. And yeah, if we do his quest line right, I think we can get some pretty good stuff out of it. As I said, we're on bonfire. I know at the bottom of each page it does say Firelink Shrine, so... Yeah, but going back to the first one, just... You're already on it, so... Alright, so let's quickly go upgrade these. Alongside our Estus Flask, give us 5 charges.
Ah, 'tis good that what needs.
Okay, Force Flask, use Estus Shard. Another thing carried over from Dark Souls 2. Oh, okay. Do I want to put the raw stone on it? That's the question. It'll boost our damage now, but it also removes our scalings. Or was it normally? It's 18, 118 plus 18, that's... $136. That is just 154 flat. Let's put the raw gem on it for now. It's a little bit more damage, but eventually our scaling will outpace the damage. Let's pop our souls. It's 14. Alright.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
Thanks.
Speak thine heart's desire.
Level up.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Just pump up Dex a little bit for whenever we
Farewell,
get some
Ashen
different
One.
weapons. Alright, and that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. You guys have a nice day. Where's the emote menu? There it is. Point up, point down, wave. This is Tom Cages 45 signing off. Goodbye.